How you doing? It's currently 10:10 p.m. in the nation's capital of Ottawa, Canada. And I came to a realization earlier that as I upgraded some equipment, I didn't reset some of the settings on my computer, and as a result, things went into default mode, and some of the recording levels were way too low. I'm looking at the levels on my mixing console, and they're just where I want them. However, the internal sound card, when recording YouTube videos via my Logitech Brio camera, just adjust that a little bit there. Because I bypass the microphones and the camera so I can utilize this really good studio mic, it drops the levels really low because it's automatically setting them for that microphone when they used to be set for that one, which is a different webcam. Anyway, it's a different webcam. And I adjusted that one accordingly. But when I plugged this new machine in, I completely forgot to do that. Anyway, as a result, the levels were substantially lower than I would like them to be. I want the levels to be suitably high so that when you're listening, you receive all the possible auditory stimulation that you could. I mean, isn't that the entire point of the ASMR channel? No, I mean, I continue to wax on poetically about mental health, and I'm trying to do it in a calming, soothing voice. I don't know if I'm succeeding or failing, but some days I just feel like I'm shouting into the ether. Nevertheless, I've kind of been lying to myself lately. Now, I've been on the Zoloft for a little over a year, and the results have been quite good. However, in the last 12 plus weeks, maybe more, I'm not even sure. I'm not marking on the calendar. Perhaps that's something I should do, is make a notation when things are bad, so that I can track it better and say, okay, doc, it's time to augment my medication because things aren't good. And admittedly, even though I here's the thing about depression, it doesn't mean you're always sad. And that's a common misnomer. I'm still pretty happy, and that's the thing. It lies to you. You know, you can be happy and have joyous, happy moments that go on for long stretches of time, but what you fail to realize is that you're completely physically exhausted. Your attention span is non-existent, and you lose your temper at the littlest things. Getting out of bed takes all the energy in the world. Going to work at a job you actually like is a monumental task. Sisyphean, if you will. So yeah, I've kind of been lying to myself. I think I've had a few good days in a row, a multitude of them, little spurts. And as a result, I convinced myself that things were pretty good. But if I'm being completely honest with you, and with myself, which is I don't want to ever lie to anybody especially myself, because if you lie to yourself, that's not good. So, I did talk to my doctor a few weeks ago about changing my medication after having what seemed like an extended period of darkness. And we came to the conclusion that it wasn't necessary at the time. But it's necessary. I have to call my doctor in the morning and say, listen, dude, here's what's going on. Here's where I've been, where my head's been at, what I've been feeling, how I've been feeling, and that it's time to, increase the dosage or augment it. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not in a good place. I want to think I am. I want to believe I am. Again, I'm happy, but I'm tired all the time. I have a very, very short fuse, and I'm not myself lately, and I don't want to be like that. It's taken some effort on my part to come to the realization that I need to reach out and seek help. I need to do it. I have to, I'm safe. There will be no self-harm. I'm not there, but I'm not where I should be either, right? I'm tired. You can hear my voice is hoarse, and I'm not sleeping well. I haven't been sleeping well in probably 3 months, if not more. It's affecting every aspect of my life. And because of the pandemic and the extended lockdowns that we've had, like many of us, I've had very little social interaction with people outside of a bubble of 5. And I need to expand that. I need to get back to the gym. I need to get well again. I mean, I'm self-analyzing all the time. And I had a conversation with a trusted individual today, and we came to the conclusion that yes, it's time to go back and see the doc and possibly augment the medication or I don't know, change it altogether, increase the dosage, change it altogether, seek some therapy. There's still some trauma that I need to deal with, and I'm recognizing that now. I've discussed it with my folks. I said, look, here's the situation. They said, at the time, in the 70s when this occurred, we thought, well, bounce back, you seem to be okay. But what we failed to realize then was that childhood trauma sticks with you forever. And it affects every single aspect of your life. Now, as an individual such as myself who is cognizant of this fact, it would be great if I was able to, counsel others for a living. But I've not gone to university. I went to college to work in the field that I work in. Audio, visual, technical. This stuff, right? I don't know. Do I make a career change at this age? I'm 53. I can't afford to be a full-time student. I mean, I can't ever afford to retire. So, a lot of questions right now spinning in my head. I have no answers, but I'm going to seek them out. And I will talk to you folks soon. I promise. take care now, huh? Wherever you are in this world. Be kind.